it's for. $330,000. Hey guys, Dirtbag Gaming here today, the channel for casual gamers. We're going to go over Trunda Giltmallet. What's funny about this is I actually recorded a 20-minute video like 10 minutes ago, and none of the voice was recorded, so we're going to try it again. So let's get right into it. We're going to go into artifacts, skills, masteries. She is Arena Beast, so I'm going to show you a ton of arena videos. We're going to throw into some dungeons. She's definitely going to clear the waves for you. Very good. But we'll start off with the skills here. With the skills, we have the A1, which is attack one enemy twice. Has a 50% chance of placing a stun. She's known for trying to get as little accuracy as possible, so that way you hit twice on your A3, which we'll go over. But if you do have good accuracy, you'll basically get to stun the person with A1. A2, attack one enemy, then attacks all enemies, so it's basically an AoE attack, with the second hit dealing 60% of the damage inflicted from the first hit. So if you build it with a ton of crit damage, this is going to hit pretty freaking hard. And then finally the A3, which is what she's known for, attacks all enemies, has a 70% chance of placing a stun debuff, and places an HD burn debuff if the person's under the stun. So the whole goal is to hit twice, because it says place an extra hit on enemies not under the stun. So if you build it with as minimal accuracy as possible, this skill is going to hit really hard, and it's going to hit twice, which is kind of the goal. This is kind of just does so much damage. I'll show you guys. The passive is she builds up her resistance for each stun that she has over the length of the battle, and increases the speed for every HP burn as well. And her aura is only for magic affinity people, so you're not really going to use it that much. But look how many reviews she has. She has 3,600 reviews. She's definitely one of the better looking champions in the game. She's a newer champion because it's a dwarf faction, but I actually just pulled her. The 10 times event that we just had the other day, I luckily enough had 3 sacreds from the guild boss, and I pulled her. So I was like, oh my god, this is going to change my arena. But the masteries I got with her, it's a standard one-shot kill arena mastery, so we went all the way down to Helm Smasher because she is in Savage set, which ignores 25% of damage already, and then this one on top of it has a 50% chance to ignore another 25% additional, so very good for arena. Obviously we have the arena tree. I wanted this one because if she does hit her stun, she will hit a little bit harder with the attacks, and I have a couple other people that have either freezes, true fears, or sleeps. So if I bring my Prince Kaimar in with her, I can sleep everybody, and then she does 12% more damage. And Helm Smasher. So my team setup right now doesn't have a clear buff wave, so sometimes the people actually have shields on turn 1, so she actually does an extra 25% damage to those people that start with the shield buff, so that's good to have. And then if I finish this off, I'm actually going to have this one for the counter attack, and then I'm going to have this one obviously for the shield, because she's going to be my Arena Beast champion. So I'm trying to build up her books. I put all my legendaries I had into her. Again, casual gamers here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. I want this one to get fully maxed because that's what she's going to be doing most. And then her artifacts, I said she has a Savage set. I want her to have as much speed as possible. Right now she only has about 212 speed. But you want to get her crit rate up because her gauntlets right now are crit damage, but broken set. Anytime you have a crit damage gauntlet, you want as much crit rate on that gauntlet as possible to make your other stats easier. If I had a 3-hit or a 4-hit on a legendary crit rate or crit damage gauntlet, that would be the perfect gauntlet. And all the other, you try one to get, you don't want to get accuracy. So if you have any accuracy, try and get rid of that. Like I had to get this one because of the speed. I need her faster, but I didn't boost up the accuracy. It's only got 8 on this one. And then these are the ones: speed crit, and speed attack crit, but speed as well. You want the attack ring, the substats. Try to get the attack substats right there. I didn't get any, but that's my only attack ring. Then crit damage for the neck. Obviously, if I could have one without accuracy, I would, but that's the only crit one I have. And then finally, this one with the banner as well. It's funny because I went over this first video before, but the banner I had plus 11 and then maxed out the attack on the banner, and then the highest speed. The other attack I don't have. It's very low speed. There, yeah, so it's 8 speed. This one is 19 speed with the bonus, so I needed more speed, so I just went with the defense banner. Eventually, if I get a better attack banner, I'll use that one, but for now, I'm just going to use this one just Banners are known just to get you as much speed as possible. So once you 6-star, look for that speed and then put it on there. So those are the gear. These are her total stats. 212, like I said, speed. I couldn't get the extra 5% crit, again, because I have the crit damage gauntlets. If you don't have a crit damage gauntlet, just focus on the crit rate gloves, and then just build as much crit damage into your substat gear, or get the 2 artifacts that give you the extra crit damage as well. So that's one way to build it. This is the gear that I had, because I wanted to ignore the armor, or the defense. And again, look, 80 out with the Great Hall, but an extra 20 for the artifacts. If I can get that down to 0, that'd be better, but it's not. And then 4,441 attack. So let's throw her right into it. I told you before we're going to do arena, but we're also going to do the dungeons. I want to show you how fast she can clear a dungeon, but how hard she hits inner dungeons. I did this earlier, and I was going to take a screenshot of it, but Ice Golems, she is a beast in Ice Golems just because of the affinity. But I put her in there earlier. This guy's good with her. Obviously, Roto's good to take away the ads. But she actually hit, I don't want to jinx it, but she hit for over 200k on the side minions, which was the hardest hit I've ever seen besides Rotos, but it was for like 250 something. So I'm curious on what she does here. She does her A3 first, but then her A2 is hit or miss. Some dungeons I did it, she didn't do her A2, she just went in for the A1. But there you go, she's stunned there. They don't have a lot of high resistance, but you need to put the block cooldowns on everybody on this stage so they don't get the reflect damage buff, because that's what this one's known for. Is you just kill your own people. 100k for the Rotos, 121k. Come on, we're here for her, not you, Rotos. Boom, boom. 29, 27. And this is obviously with all the buffs you can get. Minus defense, weaken, the bad L, poisons. I'm only missing the attack up. There you go. That was 69k with on the side guys with the A3. That might have been the A2. But I kind of don't want to kill him because I want to show you guys what she hits for. And of course you're going to kill him. So block revive on that one. Extra turn, extra turn. Okay, so there's still one left. Let's see how much we can hit her for. I don't know if they're going to do it. I might have to turn off auto just to see if we can do that one. Unless he just kills him right there. Attack the boss. Attack the boss. Okay, cool. So A2, let's see how much it hits for. $330,000. Now what's funny is he's not a block revive because Rotos didn't kill her, but 330,000 on one freaking attack. That was the A2. So the A2, I guess it hit just extremely hard on bosses, but that was now the hardest hit I've ever seen in this game. So if you got Trunda, she will carry you through any of these dungeons, which is just insane. If you build her, if you're newer in the game, definitely build her more tanky to survive this long. Most of the time, you won't have a bad L to like lead you and heal you up, so like kind of build her a little bit more tanky if you can, just to use her for the dungeons. So we'll sell the HP things. Let's go to the map. She's good in. I tried her in Spider. She does kill the spiders pretty easily, but you're not going to use her mainly for that. Dragon's Lair just dominates the ads, goes through the dragon. The Fire Knight tournament's a weak affinity, so I'm not sure if you're going to use her that much in Fire Knight, unless you build her with more accuracy and try and use her just for the stuns, again, to get her through progression. But what you guys came here for, and we're going to throw her into it, is she has made me have an auto team for my arena. So all these were from earlier. It was literally just going up and hitting auto, because she's now really good at autoing, because she just does her A3. So going through, this is gold 4, obviously. I have my Arbiter. I'm going to do a video on this guy next. We have Draco, and then obviously her last. But she only has 212 speed, remember. So if I go first, I essentially win because of my Basher. But if I don't go first, I'm going to lose. So let's see if we go first. I'm just going to put it on auto. So we're going to go there. Basher puts all the cooldowns on everybody, which is sick. Decreased defense, and then she comes in. 80k, 87k, so it hit him twice, just because he didn't die from the first time, but 87,000, like, who the hell has 160,000 health in this game? Let me know who does, but I don't know anybody who does. So weaker team. I'm only 150k. Earlier I was being like 200 and 250k teams. So if you guys are newer in the arena, just make sure that you set it up right where she is gonna go, because she's not that tanky. But if you just kind of throw up a cooldowns, you're almost always gonna go first, because look at that, 60k against a bad affinity. Killed her. So again, I've never had an auto team in this game until I got the Trunda. Let's go into mirror match. 183k. But I was missing that person just to one-shot everybody, because I had a Rotos, but he doesn't, his AI is wanky in the arena, so he couldn't be on auto. He's my manual guy, but with this, she just autos and kills everybody in one turn, so it's so much easier just auto. Boom, boom, stun, so got the stun off. It didn't hit twice, but if it doesn't hit twice, it gets the stun off, so then you just kill him on the second turn. So that's always good with that as well. So maybe this is the team that's going to get me to Platinum and stay in Platinum, because she is my defense now. I don't know what my defense is doing. Look at this. So victory, victory, defeat, victory. So anybody who has a tournament, obviously they're going to win in my against the other side. But I'm getting a lot more victories on my defense side, because this is my defense now. So I don't have to think about it. It's just boom, 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 gone. So any other hard teams? This seems like a hard team. So I put it with the Helm Smasher and as well as the Shield Breaker, so we'll see how much I can do with the shield. I haven't faced this guy yet, so we'll see if we can do any damage. Oh my god, this is awesome. It's so awesome. I'm so happy with the arena right now. You guys seen like my other videos, it's Rotos and Prince Kaimar. Now it's literally just so fast. I just did what three things in like 30 seconds. It's awesome. So that's the Trunda that you guys hear. Foley always freaking killed me. Foley was disgusting, because if I use my Prince Kaimar, he just attacks me because I can't stun him. But again, if I'm first, I should win this. So am I going to be first? I am, so auto. Basher goes up. Cooldown on everybody. See, she can't boost the speed, so that's why the 212 speed isn't that bad. Debuff, he's at like 230 speed, Draco. And then she comes in just two hitter, 60k, 74k on Rotos, not Rotos, Foley. So that is what she does. So if you guys have Savage Gear, definitely use it. Like that was the best Savage Gear I had for that class. Get her speed up as quickly as possible. If you have to use speed boot, choose speed boot. Some people use attack, but I don't have enough speed for attack. And then just make sure the crit is as close to 100% as you can, and the crit damage for her was like 250 something, 240. So it's not crazy gear. You saw my gear; it's like blues and like 12, and it's not the best, but that's what this is about. It's about casual gaming. It's about having fun playing the game. So if you guys have any questions, leave some comments below. Like the video if it helped you out.